All right. Yo, yo, yo. This is Triumph and Transcend, a podcast called Life. And I got a special guest, my man Lil Hawk, YG from Inglewood, um, Crenshaw Mafia. Go ahead, Hawk, introduce yourself, man.
Hey, well, as the loved one said, man, I'm the one and only Lil Hawk, the famous Don Moo. You dig what I'm saying? Inglewood, California. Banging on wax icon, G, straight up. And first of all, let me say, thank you for having me on the show. Much love to the G1 for sure, man. Much love, respect.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Glad to have you on here. It's an
Good
honor,
looking.
man. First question, like I said, I want to ask you, man. Just kind of start with your beginning, man. Like I said, like I mentioned, you from Inglewood, so just kind of your upbringing, coming up in Inglewood, how it was for you.
Man, well, for me, growing up in Inglewood, man, I've been in Inglewood ever since I was 4 years old, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't been nowhere else. Everybody that know Inglewood know that's the city of the Bloods, the Don Moves. I grew up in the bottoms, the home of the Crenshaw Mafia, you know what I'm saying, which I was a product of from
Hmm.
elementary early on. You dig what I'm saying? Inglewood was always, a lovely city for me. And, for the homies and shit, we basically, had it our way as far as, the brotherly love and all that, you know what I'm saying? So it was even though, dudes was gang banging, whatever not, but it was still real love, man. It was a lot of respect amongst in the city because like I said, we was all down moves for the most part. So we all got along with each other. It was real love, man. So growing up in Inglewood, man, it was a beautiful thing, especially them times, man. Like it was real love, man.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And, oh, go ahead. My fault.
I'll go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna ask what high school you go to out there.
Morningside.
Oh, okay,
Morningside
okay,
High School. Morningside is actually in my hood on 104th and Yukon. And
okay,
Hillcrest is a continuation on the other side of Inglewood. So I went to both of them. When you
okay.
messing up in high school, Morningside, you get to sit to Inglewood, you get to sit to Hillcrest. That's like for the screw ups. So me and the crew, we ended up going to Hillcrest. We was considered the screw ups. You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right. I'm already knowing how that goes. Yeah,
hell yeah. But Inglewood, man, out Inglewood, growing up in the wood, man, it was beautiful, G. I can't even explain it. It was beautiful. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right,
believe that for
right.
sure.
When did you start banging or whatever? Like how old were you?
You know what, man? Sad to say, man, I've been doing this since elementary, G. You know what I'm saying? Back then I grew up in the hood and most individuals I grew up with, we all had older brothers, relatives that was from the hood. So we was all running together. So it kind of like, in my hood is considered like the Inglewood Projects. So, we all grew up in one, like, how that project life is, man. So we all grew up, everybody out hanging out, one big family.
Yeah,
So it was just all love, man. So it started early for me. I'm talking about so early to where in my hood, you don't even realize you're banging until you actually get old enough. You dig what I'm saying?
right,
It's
right,
like in my hood, you just already, you claiming the hood, not even knowing no better. You thinking you all the way live. And then by time you get, high school, you like, damn, I'm from really from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, we basically I grew up into it, man. You know what I'm saying? From day one, I call myself, me and my crew, we call ourselves the Sandbox Gangsters because we really from the Sandbox. We really
right,
from Woodward. We got three schools in my hood, like literally in the heart of the hood. My hood is based on 104th and Crenshaw. On one side, you got the bottoms, and on the
hmm,
other side, you got Woodworth Elementary, Monroe Junior High School, and Morningside High School. All three, and the only thing separating them is the fields and gates and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And for you, like when y'all started, so what year was it when y'all started doing the banging on wax?
Well, it's
Or
kind
when
of like real
you
before.
say
Well,
when y'all actually I guess say how did you get pulled in there? Like who did you know that may have brought you in, and what was those meetings like before y'all actually start recording? That's what I'm looking for.
okay, well, with me, I really wasn't no rapper first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? I was more like the Easy E type of really in the
Right,
hood and gang bang and shit like that. And which Easy E was one of my influences, as a youngster, you know what I'm saying, trying to emulate him a little bit. And but my homie Big Y, rest in peace. As everybody know, he was part of the first banging on wax.
right,
And he did his thing on there. And like I said, I was when I was really out there gang banging, really getting it in and really living that life. And I'd be in the hood freestyle, getting it in. So it really wasn't even my idea, man. It really was the hood. They kind of like pressured me into it out of love. Like, hey, Lil Hawk, man, if anybody gonna be representing the hood on this mic, it's gonna be you. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, well, I really ain't tripping. They was like, no, get up and handle your business, man. You really the one. So it was more kind of like, man, like when them old go gym, go pump me up type of moves. So I said, you know what, let me go see what this shit talking about. So I went in, like I said, told me Big Y, and he knew what time it was. And Big Y, he, like I said, he knew how I got down. So he was like, look, bro, come get in. And after that, it was all she wrote after that. Once I did get in, I became one of the favorites. And then,
Yeah.
it was on me after that. You feel me? Shit. You already
Yeah.
know. I put like a blood easy damn near. I became like a favorite. You feel me? Shit.
Yeah. 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 You
Shit.
definitely had a memorable when y'all came in with that G's and Lokes. Like to this
Right.
day, man, that's one of my favorite ones. Like to me, that I think the first Banging on Wax was a classic, but that second one with the G's and Lokes when it came when it introduced you, Troll. I mean, there was so many different dudes, but yeah, man, like you really stood out with that.
Right.
I ain't from Africa blood. I'm from Crenshaw, man, bro. Like, yeah, yeah, that was live, my
You already know.
yeah, yeah. And see, during that time, was it? Would you say it was real peace, or was it still like tension? Even though y'all were trying to make these albums, because I know it did have that first one already.
I'm gonna keep it clear with you, right? Only thing that saved that whole little get down was the Crips that was rapping wasn't the Crips that was by us. You dig what I'm saying? So it
Mm,
was like, these Crips from like Compton,
right,
Watts, shit like that. And
right,
we on the other side, we on the west side of Inglewood. So we was never really had no internal beef with these guys. Yeah, they Crips would be Bloods, but basically from Compton and Watts, we wasn't just rival. So
right.
it was easy to kind of like, all right, y'all wave from over there, we over here and shoot off you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Now, had it would have been some dudes by us and the level of the mind frame that we was on, we would have been going up every time we seen them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
But like I said, that was a good. I'm gonna keep it clean, man. I loved that whole little experience, man, because we was able to at that time all come together, be in the same rooms with each other, and clown, laugh, smoke weed, laugh at each other with the shit about the shit we saying and all that. We didn't take the shit personal and serious, so
right,
it was fun. We was really gang banging, so no, it wasn't no peace treaty. What it ended up becoming was we all had music in common, and we all
right,
like to rap music, and through rap music, and if anybody know about hip hop can bring anybody together.
right,
It brought Eminem in the game. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It could bring all kind of motherfuckers in the game. You know what I'm saying? You never thought you probably would be entwined with, but then like I said, this hip hop so crazy. You love it so much. A Crip would come in the room, he could be hard as a motherfucker. I'm like, man, this nigga hard as a motherfucker. Just like the nigga because I'm a hip hop head. You get what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? So it's kind of crazy, man. So we got to just feeling each other through that shit. And then like most of the Crips, they knew from seeing me Johnny on the spot, like, okay, this nigga's a real one. You dig what I'm saying? From how we
right,
get down. And some of them niggas I was recognized to be real ones and shit.
right,
So instantly we became, cool on the spot. And like I said, the long distance between our gangs allowed us not to have no real beef with each other type of shit, no real hatred type of shit. Like I say,
mm-hmm,
okay, yeah, they wear blue, we wear red, okay, whatever. But like I said, we wouldn't show up the niggas, they weren't tripping off us, period point blank. And we made some good music together. They did they thing on their side. And in my life, we smashed them niggas and we did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And much love to my niggas on the blue side that was rapping, but I think it's fair to say you niggas know what time it is, nigga. It was all
right,
competition, my nigga. It was all, it was all competition, my nigga.
yeah,
So if I gotta pick a side, nigga, I'm gonna troop the whoop side. Nigga, we told them niggas ass up, nigga, straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Nigga shit.
right,
We ate them niggas ass up. It was all fun and game, my nigga. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Do you talk to other than like on the blue side? Is there people you still talk to? Have done music with anything?
Absolutely. My boy Bronco, we just made a song a couple of months ago. I'm getting about to get it mixed, mastered like probably this weekend. We're gonna drop that. And
Okay,
as a matter of fact, he was in the video. I believe I sent you. He was in that video too. In the
okay,
background, shooting some dice. Bronco, some Forest Town Mafia. He was one of my favorites on that day. He had flows. He always went in. And Bronco, that's one of my Crip brothers. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean, quite naturally, I can't love all the Crips. That's how the game goes. It means
right,
all the
right,
niggas ain't gonna love me. That's just how
right,
I decided to say how the game go. But
right,
but it is some Crips I got major love and respect for. You know what I'm saying? So it's a few of them niggas that I respect, and I don't see no colors when I look at them niggas. I look at like no, them niggas my brothers. You feel what I'm saying? But then you got some motherfuckers that make you look at them for what they is type of shit. Like,
mm-hmm,
okay, nigga, I ain't got, all right, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Then, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, I'm just a real motherfucker, man. I got people from all walks of life, man. I'm talking about, I know Ku Klux Klan motherfuckers. I
right,
know all kind of mothers. You'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that love me to death, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So that
right.
shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's funny you said that, bro, because I say that all the time. Like when you just meet a real person, like no matter if you get along or not, you gonna have a mutual respect because
Yeah,
it ain't no lying to them, man. Like I'd rather deal with somebody I know don't fuck with me than be around somebody fake smiling in my face.
that
You know
type of
what I
shit.
mean?
That
Yeah,
type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For real
real
though.
talk. Yeah,
On
yeah.
everything, brother.
Yeah, for sure. And I know cause I know Banging on Wax it was what was it, 93, 94, the
93,
first
93. The first one, 93. Yeah. So I
okay,
came in 94.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Cause I
Yeah.
was like a sophomore in high school when that one had came out. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah. And when cause which cause okay, when Damu Riders came out, that came out in
95.
95. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And what was that relationship like with you and B Brazy?
Now, me and B Brazy, we wasn't blood relatives,
Mm-hmm.
but we chose to be relatives in the gang life. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So that's my relly. You know what I'm saying? And once we did that, we were just real rellies after that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So and he had foes from the lanes, I had foes from the mafia, and just like me, he was over there just rapping for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to be famous and superstar. We wasn't trying to be no rappers and shit. We were just doing it for the hood in the alleys and when we could smoke some bud and some bomb beats came on. So we just entertaining the gang members and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, let
right,
them niggas know vibe and know some gangster shit. And then, like I said, once I got in the dough, I brung all them in the dough. You dig what I'm saying? I
right,
brung that's how B Brazy came in. I definitely can't take credits for talent and skills. Yeah, he was on his own man for that.
right,
But I
right,
brung
right.
all them niggas, Big Y brung me in. I brung all them niggas in. Lil Laney had B Brazy Spider. That's all me bringing them niggas in. I brung every last one of them niggas in
Mm-hmm.
on some like one of them like you watch the motherfucking movie and the motherfucker go get to the special forces and shit. They in at house eating and all this shit in the forward, motherfucker knock on the door. Hey, we need you to come on, let's go on, let's go and get on. That's basically what I did to them, put it up on motherfucker. Hey, get in, we on. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Right,
ask no questions, nigga. We on, let's go. And that's
right,
how it was, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
right,
Period.
right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. You
Yeah.
know, and I want to talk to you about because I know you had done a little prison time, and I was hoping just I wanted you to share was hoping you had a message for the youth as far as all the things that you've gone through in your life from growing up and being in the streets and all, but mainly where you at today, like because we all have those where we start somewhere, we go through life, we make mistakes, but then we get to a point where we've got learned and got so much knowledge and we start turning over that new leaf. Like I'm seeing the way you carrying yourself and the way
Right.
you are, man.
Right.
And and listening to that music back in the day and knowing like, man, Lil Hawk boy, like you just
Right.
listen to the music and like, man, he ain't lying. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
but to see the music you making now, like the songs that I've heard you doing, and just
Right.
seeing that the skill level is still there at a high level and all
Right.
of that.
Right.
But yeah, just if you got anything that you could share that, whether it's a bad turn positive, whatever it is.
Well, first and foremost, let me start my own story. Just be like I say, the whole gang, like the whole little thing, period. Because it work off of different people, different ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, God got a different plan for everybody in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And do I regret being from the hood and all that and shit I went through? No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it made me the man I am now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame my neighborhood for nothing I went through. And I'm not one of them dudes that was like, what can the hood do for me? I was always what can I do for the hood type of dudes, you know what I'm saying? So I was always like a carer, a giver, a protector, shit like that. So me and my homies, we always have really loved each other. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't like a bunch of, I mean, of course, it might be one or two that you might dislike, that might dislike you. But
yeah,
one thing
yeah,
about the hood I grew up in, we actually really love and care about each other. You dig what I'm saying? We
right,
not one of them hoods that be killing each other, that be turning on each other for the smallest shit. You know what I'm saying? We not no hood like that. We really actually love each other. You know what I'm saying? So I got a great respect for my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
my neighborhood never had no influence on no decision I ever made in my life. You dig what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Every decision I ever made was my own conscious decision I made because of shit I wanted to do. You dig what I'm
Right,
saying? The
right,
shit I was involved in. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't blame the hood. The hood ain't never made me pick up no pistols. The hood ain't never told me you better go this or else. My homies don't get out like that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I have done or didn't do It was solely my own decision making. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was a good
Right.
decision or a bad decision, I made my own decision, so I take responsibility for my own actions. You know what I'm saying? But however, to the youngsters that's coming up in this shit now, based on it's so fucked up in this Guinness Book of World Records, the rat and the snitch and shit, homosexuality, all this goofy shit that's going on. It's cameras everywhere now. So it's really no way really to do this shit like back in the days when it was really wild, wild west. It's different times now, man. So what I would encourage to the young brothers now, man, would be first and foremost, it's nothing wrong with being a soldier in the neighborhood, but for a righteous cause though.
Right.
Meaning, for example, instead of being for the neighborhood trying to kill another black man and motherfuckers that you don't even know shit like that. No, when you in the neighborhood, man, be a vanguard for the hood being safe to where when the neighbors come out, man, help them with their groceries, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't make noise all in front of their windows and shit. Don't do this, don't do that. We know the do's and the don'ts, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So these communities can become better if people just lead better in these communities that got voices and say so. You dig what I'm saying? So
Right.
to the youngsters now, like I would say to the youngsters, man, I'm not your daddy. I can't tell you what to do. But the only advice I would give you, man, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a soldier in the community, but be a soldier for a righteous cause, man. You don't got to be a soldier and being disruptive. You can be a soldier, shit of the black man, and you don't have to know him enough. Hit him with the, oh, what's up, blow one, and go about your business. And I guarantee you, you're going to get a positive reaction from him, too, as well. And both of y'all need to see the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when your ass go to prison with that life sentence, guess what? You gonna be in there with them same niggas, them same brothers that you thought that was enemies, blah blah blah, and which most of them is, whatever you want to call them, whatever case may be. But guess what? When you in the pen, these dudes gonna become your best motherfucking friends. You're gonna be next door neighbors to these motherfuckers. When racial shit jump off, guess what? Those y'all gonna be just like this type of shit. So
Mhm.
it's not even no real even hate, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just what
Right.
it be though. You got dumb motherfuckers from both sides that do dumb shit that keep it
Right.
going. And then
Right.
quite naturally, if somebody do something to one of my homies, we gonna want some get back. We gonna be feeling some type of way quite now. We know that's how the game go, man. So long as you got
Right.
shit like that going on, it's gonna continue. But these dudes, like such as myself, G's that actually had these experiences and shit, going to jail. Man, they gave me 35 years of life, now I'm 22 years old, loved one. It was over for me. They wanted me to die in prison, an old man, an old age, and shit like that. They tried to make me just stuck it all the way out to the end, right?
Right.
God brought me back. But like I said, that's me. A lot of motherfuckers don't make it back. You know what I'm saying? But through
Right.
that whole experience, for me, it set me down and woke my game all the way up. God wanted me to watch it like a movie. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking. I had to see B Brazy, Spider, I mean, Mad Life, Lil Lane, and Tip to all of those I was rapping with, and I love like brothers. I had to watch them die. You dig what I'm saying? I had
Right.
to watch me being trapped in the pen. I had to watch. I had to watch the world just spin without me in it. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to be away from my family, my kids, people I really love and care about, people that care about me.
Yeah.
So like I said, the world spent on me, you know what I'm saying? But while it's spending on me, I was steadily, instead of me being in some kind of state of depression or stress case or become worse and worse in my thought patterns, I said, you know what, first of all, I'm gonna be a real nigga for life no matter what. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's just
Right.
what it is. So
Right.
that's already a done deal. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not no sis, I'm not no rat, I'm not homosexual, I'm not certain shit. I'm moving a certain way. So
Right.
I'm already accounted for in them areas, right? So at the same time, this other shit, I knew I had to tackle my mental on some nigga. You one of the strongest niggas in the game mentally. Stay strong and get your ass about this motherfucker because you really didn't do the crime anyway, man. They sent me to jail for murder. I don't even know nothing about still to this day. But
Right.
my gang banging level intensity was so high, they felt like we don't give a fuck. He got that coming.
Yeah.
So they didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They felt I was like some young blood Malcolm X with the influence. They felt
Yeah.
I felt too much power as a young motherfucker. They felt I was doing too much. I was really getting it in real life. F
Yeah.
the police in real life. I was really just getting it in all around the board, all American gangster type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Excluding
Right.
all that, excluding all that rat, all that goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, no, you a body, you know what I'm saying? But the lesson that I learned is that during that time when I was in there and I was meeting these crips that was cool with me and everybody else, it taught me that I'm really not no hater, my nigga. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? See,
Right.
when you live like that, trying to kill everybody, that means you're a motherfucking hater, my nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because at
Right.
one point in time, I hated the Crips like a motherfucker. So yeah, I was a fucking hater at one time. Like, fuck these niggas, I hate these niggas, woo, right? So I was a hater at one point. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
then when I got to a point where I was like, man, I don't really hate these niggas, man. These niggas, some of these niggas. So the ones that was showing that they didn't hate me, that
Mhm.
allowed me to humble myself. Where I just didn't have that anger towards really none of them. After that, through years of being a repetition of being straight with the real niggas from both sides, you get to a
Mhm.
point you be like, man, I ain't sure of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do something to make me like, look what the fuck you made me do type of shit.
Right.
Now,
Right.
if you disrespect me or my B, it's like, look what you made me do. But if you walk past me and I walk past you, we both live to see the other day. It's no harm, no foul. But if you think you're gonna disrespect my gangsterism because you got the game fucked up in your mental, that thinking the Bloods is busters or whatever you may think, I'm
Right.
gonna prove you wrong, my nigga.
Right.
That no, you had you they fooled you, they play make believe with you, my nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They should have
Right.
told you about niggas like me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
at the end of the day, like I said, I believe in respect to every man. I don't give a fuck if you red or blue, white, black, messy. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My things I stand on, just live, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't have to. There's nothing wrong with showing respect to another nigga that want the same shit as you want, my nigga. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Now this nigga's faulty and foul and out of pocket that we deal with this nigga. But outside of that, just the regular, just because the regular everyday life, just because he got a blue hair, he got a red, so fucking what, nigga? Y'all
Mhm.
niggas both want the same shit. Y'all both want pussy, money. Y'all want to be in peace. Y'all want to live. And if anything, nigga, if we all thugging, we all supposed to be on the same team any motherfucking way. No
Right.
matter what color your ass is wearing. It's supposed to
Right.
be like, oh, what's up, my nigga? You already know to go get it in, nigga. Woo woo. We all
Hmm.
on the same, nigga. We live in that lifestyle, my nigga. We
Hmm.
live in the, I guess you would say the outlaw lifestyle. So if you live in that outlaw lifestyle, any nigga that's living that life, red or blue, when y'all see each other, it's supposed to be some outlaw love and respect. Oh, what's up, loved one? You already know y'all have a good one, my nigga. Woo woo.
Right. Right.
Period.
Right.
We all supposed to be on the same motherfucking team type of shit at the end of the motherfucking day. We all be
Right.
the same oppressors, all the same shit. So what is we really tripping for? Just to do this shit to go to jail just to be fucking cool type of shit.
Right.
We can
Right.
bypass that shit and be cool right now type of shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Fuck the
Right.
bullshit. Because
Right.
half the niggas in jail that got life behind this shit, they cool as a motherfucker wishing and praying and come out here to be cool with some motherfuckers.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? They want to come out here and be cool with niggas now. You
Right.
dig what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Right.
never, homie, look, homie, I'm a young rider, I'm 52, homie, I'm a young rider still, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I had to go through some shit to get my mind right, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no hating ass nigga, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, it
Right.
was a point I couldn't stand the Crips. I couldn't
Right.
stand the sight of them niggas, the look of them niggas, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They moral belief system. I couldn't stand shit about them niggas. I hated them niggas with a passion.
Well,
But
I want to say real quick, because going with what you're saying, I remember watching like a couple of documentaries early on, and when you really breaking it down from the level of, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but the Crips
right,
were bullies. They were
right,
real bullies. They were really pushing their weight around.
right,
And so,
exactly.
yeah, anybody who's being, you know what I'm saying, okay, you know what? And then as a man, okay, you know what? I'll stand up, I'll fight you. Let's go then.
That type
So
of shit.
that's
That
what, yeah,
type of shit.
yeah, yeah,
So we
yeah.
was fighting the bullies, based like you said. I was
Mhm.
fighting bullies, and through fighting bullies, I couldn't stand them niggas because they was trying to bully shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we had to
Right,
show the niggas that nah, nigga, we gonna be 2, 5, 10 times harder and crazier than you niggas
right,
because we
right.
know because we already know if we don't, y'all gonna swallow our motherfucking ass up for even playing with you niggas like that. So we knew
Mhm.
we had to be 10 times harder than niggas like you say, basically we had to like going in like the gladiator battlefield, like, hey nigga, move out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day. And I, you know, because at the end of the day, all blacks, we all still black at the end of the day. So we
That's right.
all roam. It don't matter if you red or blue. It don't matter at the end of the day because it's no justifying killing each other at the end of the day.
Right,
It's no
right,
justification. You know what I'm saying? We
right.
can't be, and then you know what? And another thing, you know, I want to touch on real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's just dead homie shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you know everybody use the dead homies to drive off and putting in work to keep the shit going and keep the shit going, right? But
Mhm.
my thing is this though, right? To a real motherfucker that's listening, with your blood, crip, whatever you is, if you love your homies that much and you don't want no motherfucking dead homies, this is the chance. We don't have to have no motherfucking dead homies no more, nigga. We can all come together like, you know what, for the sake of a homie, I love you as a homie. I don't want your life on the line no more. I don't want you to get killed out here. I wouldn't say what, man, fuck this, leave these niggas alone. Let's just move forward, my nigga. We don't have to have no more, we don't have to have no more dead homies, my nigga. On the hands
Mhm.
of each other type of shit. And then
Right,
anybody, and I'm not trying to say, you know, being disruptive towards nobody else, but
right.
at the end of the day, we got to get our shit together as the peoples, you know what I'm saying, as one movement. And
Yeah,
then that way we be strong how we were supposed to be strong because we never really got our flowers as a race. And
right.
we got ripped apart from everything that we had coming, a whole issue. We got robbed from every goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? So we never
Mhm.
got a fair shake. We can change the game, the niggas from the streets, and get our fair shake through us. You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
We
right,
can be like, you know what, we like to fair shake the game for our own self. We don't need none of y'all help. We about to do it for our own self. No
right,
more killers, no more black on black crime. As of January 1st, 2026, spread throughout all the ghettos, nigga. No more black on black crimes. Anybody do a black on black crime, nigga, you get smashed in your ass, get hit the jail system. Show me your
right,
paper. Your shit better build a whole other race, nigga. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
Straight the
right.
fuck up.
You know, and that's the thing, like what you saying, and I say this all the time, like we either stand for something or fall for anything. And no matter how uncomfortable the conversation may be and who may not really like it, it's like as long as it's being said respectfully, it's like you either take the info and you like, okay, I'm gonna learn, or you keep doing what you're doing. And it's all
Period.
love. There's no disrespect, but
Period.
it needs to be said because there's young ones out there who's looking for somebody to speak up on their behalf and tell them something. Because a lot of these
For
young
real.
ones, man, they don't want to crash out, but the people around them is saying it's okay to do so. So
Right.
I'm a birds of a feather flock together. But
Right.
I would like the little time I worked in the school with some of these kids, man. And I tell the teachers, I would tell everybody, man, all they want is for somebody to listen to them. A lot of
Period. Straight up.
that's it. You know what I
Straight
mean?
up.
So yeah, like, but what you're saying though, real talk, man, like it needs to be said. And like I said, like I'm seeing a lot of OGs though, like yourself, that are coming out and talking this real shit, man, and really
Right.
giving it how it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Because like I say, when you've lived that life and you've done some of the just interacting with the gang life, everybody, we know what it comes with, and then just the trauma that you have to deal with. Because once again, man, I lost friends. The first friend I lost, I was 15, man, and I didn't really think about it then because like when I remember, dude, he was a gangster. You know what I mean? He was
Mhm.
really, really about that. He was putting pressure on people. But now that I'm 45, I'm like, bruh, we was babies. We wasn't even like we thought we was, but we just, you know what I'm saying? We just really
Mhm.
understanding what's going on.
I
So,
agree.
but yeah, man, I just have to jump in real quick because, like I
On the
say,
real.
man, some real stuff, man, and I just feel like we ain't here to upset nobody, but I just want to get that message. It's just
Straight
certain
up.
things we gonna say that just need to be said.
Straight up. Period.
Yeah,
Like you say, man, it's like disrespect to nobody, know that, but us as the peoples, man, we need to be talked to, man, in a real motherfucking way, though, man. We need to really
right.
listen to shit. We need to really incorporate the three L's in our lives and look, listen, and fucking learn type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The three motherfucking L's:
Mhm.
look, listen, and learn. We need to
Yeah,
start look, listening, and learning and shit. My
yeah,
niggas start,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, hearing other motherfuckers talk positive and just like I say, man, and come up with something. Because at the end of the day, man, black is beautiful, man, and shit, and we fucking it up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we
yeah,
fucking it up.
yeah. And I think too, like you got a lot of these platforms that they'll like your agent, I call him Agent 22, Adam 22. No disrespect to him because I know he got to get his paper. He's seen an avenue to get money and it was easy for him and that's what he's doing. But I don't respect it because I feel like the same way you promote the BS, why not have more positive people on your platform as well? Balance it out some. Like, you know what I mean? Because like it is showing another side and it is opening people's eyes to the gang banging. And I think more people are paying attention, but it's to me, it's from more of a negative side. Like you
That's
say,
what it
there is
is.
a positive side to it. But if you ain't gonna show it, if all you gonna show is the negative, then that's what everybody gonna think, you
Straight
know?
up. And then
Yeah.
like you piggybacking off what you said, I don't know that man personally, but I do know of what he do, right?
Hmm.
Um, I don't even blame him. If anything, I'm not even gonna blame the blacks, but really it's the niggas that get on there. They got them niggas really gotta check their own motherfucking self.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
first of all, they gotta go in there and know what not to be saying and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I was on there, first of all, I would not name slander nobody. I wouldn't go on there, period. But I'm just saying, but if I was on there,
Right.
I wouldn't name slander. I wouldn't incriminate myself. I wouldn't be on there popping it. So I probably wouldn't be a candidate to be on there because I wouldn't do the shit that they be on type of shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't, my thing is this, man. I'm not here to be name slandering, causing chaos and all that. Man, I'm a Lil Hawk, the famous Don Moon. I'm who I am. I'm where I'm from. It's facts. It is what it is. I'm not trying to fit in with today's society bullshit and all that, or the
Right.
social media fame, all that. I'm not here for none of that. I'm glad I
Right.
got my life back. I'm making music. I'm back making music. I'm back popping. I got my own fan base. You know what I'm saying? If people, want to become new fans of my music, okay, that's cool. If they don't, that's cool too. I got a fan base over that want the Lil Hawk, the famous Don Moon, that's want me to be myself and how I get in.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm only making my music for them motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not making my music for suckers and rats and all this other goofy shit and
Right.
weird motherfuckers. I'm making my shit for my fans, man, motherfuckers that love me. You know what I'm saying? For what I do, my music to keep their ass going, keep their days going. They charge all this goofy shit, give them so they can like some make it feel that's real. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not no rapper. I'm not in it for the fame. It ain't
Right,
even making no money like that. I'm
right,
just doing it because I can. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's just because I can, homie. Because I'm
right,
smashing shit and I can. Straight up,
right,
just let these niggas know that nigga, my ain't nothing dusty about my motherfucking mic, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, straight up, nigga. You feel me?
right,
Yeah,
right,
I don't need no go try it again, big homie. You lost your touch. None of that type of shit. You feel me?
right.
I just need the right beats. I'm moving towards the right beats as we speak. That's all I
Hmm.
was lacking is that type of shit. You feel me? But other than that, man, listen here, big bro. You already know, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Shit.
yeah, yeah.
Come
Well,
on,
I'm
man.
just saying this, man. Anyways, like it's one of them things where, like, when you know how to do something, like you ain't gonna never that ain't gonna never change. So
Right,
it's just like you say, more so finding your sound and finding what you can rock out to. And like I say, from the time you first started sending me stuff up until now, like once again, you can just and I know a lot of the early ones was rough drafts that I really can't wait
right,
to hear that you redid,
right,
but
right.
and hear that, you know what I'm saying, where you're, you know what I'm saying, you ain't lost nothing. It's just
No.
you was gone now that you back and we can hear you again. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
right,
what it
right,
is.
right,
Yeah.
right, right,
So,
right, right. For
yeah.
sure.
And speaking on that, man, talk about some of your new music though, man. Let us know, what you got going on in the future and stuff like that. But yeah, just you know what I'm saying, break that down for us.
All right, well, right now I'm working on a project called Candy Apple Rain. You know what I'm saying? Candy, apple, rain like the raindrops. I'm having fun with this album right here. I'm basically about to show the fans that I could make a real motherfucking album. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Without opposed to some banging on wax type of shit. You dig what I'm saying? So I can
right.
make some real songs that's still street, but not like say be disrespecting nobody,
Mhm.
like you know what I'm saying, not causing gang wars on the streets, you know what I'm saying, but can still be myself, a Lil Hawk, but make an actual real album that I was never ever able to make due to my incarceration, my false imprisonment, and shit like that.
Mhm.
So now I can come back and finally make me an album for just to have fun, just so people can just enjoy some good music, man. Just to be like, okay, the West Coast, we back. This the shit we've been waiting for. This what it is. You know what I'm saying? So everybody talking about I'm on that Pac vibe shit right now. So okay, maybe they want to hear some little Hawk Park type of shit. I don't know, whatever the fuck going on, but whatever it is, I'm about to do my motherfucking thing though. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right,
That just coincidental. You dig what I'm saying? But on some Paul that Pac shit, that just if you feel that motherfucker feel like Hawk, I don't like those sound like some Pac. Well, you did that, okay. If y'all, so if I can make you feel like okay, that's cool too. But nigga, I'm back. I'm coming with the funky beats, the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like California, so I'm a West Side nigga, man. So I'm not gonna disrespect my microphone and try to rap like some down south niggas or
right,
some New York niggas. I'm a California West Coast nigga straight from the grit. So if anybody just talking about they real hip hop heads from the West Coast, if you ain't riding with me, you got to be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm all about the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna disrespect the West by trying to come with a different sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
right,
gonna do that. That's what's
right,
wrong with the rap game now. A lot of people took the West or shit and then flipped it and dipped it and they don't even sound the same no more. So I'm just here to bring back what was stolen and was took. You know what I'm
right,
saying? To put it back in the files, put it back where it belonged, back on the West. You know what I'm saying? With our original West Coast sound. So I'm not trying to emulate nobody, trying to be like nobody, or be something I'm not or cause chaotic in the rap game, chaos, whatever. But I feel I'm the hardest nigga on the mic. And
right,
I'm not saying that I'm the hardest because of my lyrics. I'm not saying lyrically that make me hard. I'm saying I'm the hardest all around just because my whole experience, the mic, the whole gangsterism period type of shit. Nigga,
right,
I came in the door banging on you niggas with heat. You know what I'm saying? I did 26 motherfucking years behind this shit, gang banging on you niggas in the pen type of shit. I'm back out still popping. The lifestyle I live make me the hardest nigga on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's what the fuck made me. That's what made me the hardest thing on the mic. It ain't that. Do I feel like I can be the best because I do got bars, but
right,
I just choose to bar up a certain type of way type of shit.
right,
So, for example, I'm gonna use like Big Daddy Kane for example, right? That
hmm
song ain't no half step. That nigga went ape shit. He like real MC shit with that.
yeah,
I could actually do some shit like that too. You know, it's just some real
right,
MC going crazy with my wordplay and all that. I
right,
just choose to just street these niggas because I'm from the streets type of shit.
mhm,
I just choose not to. I'm really not no rapper type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right,
I can make some real rap songs if I choose to. You
right,
get what I'm saying? But
right,
my thing is that really was never appealing to me to make a bunch of radio goofy shit and all that. Now, yeah, I can put a pocket, send some messages. I don't have no problem with that. I can
right,
hit the streets with some real shit. I don't have no problem with that. But for me to be on there with some cracker jack ass raps and shit and all that, I'm not about to be doing that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm
right,
not about to be. going commercial from here on out and not be a Lil Hawk. I'm not about to do. I'd rather be myself and don't do nothing at all on the mic. You feel me?
You know, it's funny because I know for me at least, I ain't gonna speak for anybody else, but I always say that about artists. Like usually when I have or you had the strongest love seem like it's when they underground, when they ain't really flipped over. It's once they do go industry where
Then you be like,
yeah, you know what I mean? So
and I don't want to
yeah,
be. I don't want to be that nigga. So I'm gonna stay
right,
underground
right,
basically. You feel me?
right.
So I'm
Remember,
basically, but
yeah,
underground on top of the ground with it though. You feel
right,
me?
right,
You
right.
know what
Like
I'm saying?
K type, like remember Pimp C was on that
That
same
type of shit.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
yeah,
basically gonna be on the underground, but on top of the underground, no.
yeah.
You know,
right, right. That type shit. Yeah,
I'm on
yeah.
top of the ground. I'm on top of the ground.
Right.
But I'm
Right.
basically I'm ground with it though. You feel me? I'm
Mm-hmm.
ground. Period. No matter what, if I'm on top or I'm under the ground with it, I'm ground with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm
right,
not. I'm not the selling the mic out top. I'm not gonna sell. I'm not because I'm not no rapper, bro. So I
right,
don't have no choice but to be on the ground with my shit. Even if I
right,
rap some positive shit, it's gonna be some positive on the ground shit though.
right,
Some
right,
boots on the ground, chucks on the ground. I'm
right.
walking the beat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna. One thing about me though, really like, and I don't knock. These I call the real rappers though. That to all that make believe they got mansions and Bentleys and all that shit like that, right?
Right,
Those niggas is real rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because they
right,
playing make believe, they pretending all kind of shit as an MC. I guess we were gonna say, right?
right, right,
Me, I rap from the streets, so I would never rap about mansions and billies until I had that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So, and no disrespect to the streets, but I rap from a broke nigga, smoke niggas perspective. You know what I'm saying? Until I
right,
get mine in, and I ain't talking about the actual physical smoke motherfucker. I'm talking about just with the grit on my rhyme, and I'm gritting into this until I like, straight up.
right,
Because everybody who I admire on the mic, there's underground hard niggas that bullied their way in and made niggas feel them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And like for example, NWA, when they
Yeah,
came in, fuck the police. They be like, oh shit, the niggas came in on so
yeah,
they bullied their way in, gangster, gangster. Oh
yeah.
shit, death row. If you ain't on roll, fuck you ain't your whole niggas. They come with that crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got snapped. I was a part of Banging on Wax. That was some blood and crip. Fuck you niggas type of shit like that. Well,
Yeah,
I was able to bust a move like that,
yeah.
but I got took out the game so quick. I was never able to bust my NWA Death Row Lil Hawk type of move. You feel me?
Right,
Because
right,
I was going past the Banging on Wax, but on that kind of Death Row, that blood, I was like on basically like another like a blood level, some Death Row type of shit. You know
right,
what I'm saying? But instead of dissing, but niggas mafia lanes and we just going crazy and just doing what we do because we already had the popularity going on at that time. We was already on the rise. It's just that when I took the loss, I'm just got killed. How could it be the same? You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So, but the beauty in that is that that's fact, and I go on it. That's in the history books.
Right.
Long after we gone, that type of shit.
You know what? What you saying that Hawk? Let me ask you this: do you think, in a way, banging on wax kind of birthed the drill rap? Then, when you think about it, and not so much because when it was banging on wax, you rep in the neighborhood, y'all were dissing back and forth, but of course it wasn't nothing like how they're doing it. But like in a sense, like when I listen to certain, like I don't really listen to it, but when I've come across certain drill music and just the concept of what they're rapping about and how they're coming, then it's usually two different blocks going at it. And I kind of thought one day, like, damn, that's kind of banging on wax, but I don't know, like and that's just how I felt about it. So somebody who was actually on banging on wax, how do you feel?
Well, I'll put like this. Like, let's go with the Banging on Wax, for example. They put the Diamond Riders to the side for let's go with the Banging on Wax.
Okay,
The
all
Banging on
right,
Wax more like fun and games, all right, whatever, right?
right,
The Diamond Riders with that real drill shit. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So you gotta get like this, that I think it's fair to say in today's time, niggas is scared to get on the mic talking about fuck crabs and fuck slides type of shit.
right, right,
They, you know what I'm saying? That's the most craziest, dangerous shit niggas can say in California. Them words right there. And me
mm-hmm,
and my niggas said it, and them niggas said it. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it don't get no crazier than that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
We took it there. We're like, oh shit.
right,
Well,
right,
we offended Crip, and they offended us.
right,
You see what I'm
right,
saying? So that was the realest you can get type of shit. When I was
right,
saying fuck crabs and whoop and
yeah,
Crenshaw Mafia, that's a real street gang that really fall up under that fuck crab principle. You see
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? So I would like, make believe Hollywood gang where I just made up some
right,
bullshit. when I was saying what I was saying, my enemies felt what the fuck I was saying.
Right,
Like that
right,
nigga mean every bit of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Type of
right,
shit.
right, right, right.
You feel me? And I did mean it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it clean with you. So at that time, I mean, of course, through growth and maturity,
yeah,
I done
yeah,
eased up and I'm humble enough not to trip off them niggas.
yeah.
But at that time, it was fuck them niggas. I'm a blood. Nigga, I'm not nigga, I'm no
Right.
bitch ass nigga. I was nigga, I was repping, I was getting it in.
And
You
that's
know what I'm
why
saying?
I had asked because I was like, and can you remember the first time you pulled up to the studio and then just how you felt like as far as that went? Because once again, like you say, like did you think like it was gonna go smooth like it did, or were you expecting it to possibly go left?
Well, the first time I went to the studio, it was the Crips average there. We got before us. Me and Lil Lane, we got there a little earlier than the rest of the crew. It was
Hmm.
actually about 35 Crips in that motherfucker from Compton and Watts. And it
Okay.
almost got set off by this goofy nigga. He was a nigga, I forgot where the nigga was from. He wasn't even a rapper, no, he was just kind of part of the entourage. So
Mm,
when me and Lil Lane stepped on the scene, we was banged out, but we came in with some pistols though. You know, they just didn't know, you know what I'm
right.
saying? So we come in, it's true story. Big Buns from Atlanta Drive, he confirmed this because he was one of their gangsters and shit. Cause
Hmm.
he the one who ended up ceasing fire from us getting on these niggas' ass type of shit.
Right.
So when we walked in, we walked past like the first half of them niggas, then we got past this one goofy nigga. He started like laughing and smirking like we some marks or something. So me and my little lady, we gave each other that look, and then we whipped out and spit on the nigga like, "The fuck you this a game or something, nigga?" And then Big Buns from Atlanta Drive, like, "Wait, hold up, my nigga." Whoop. And he immediately checked the nigga that was laughing, like, "Nigga, you bitch ass nigga, whoop, whoop, me, you got a problem with these niggas?" So when he did that, they showed us some good faith. We didn't like whoop, put back up. And then we like got to feel what was going on. So we seen that nigga do some prison showing them niggas and check them niggas and set presidents on some he ain't going for that bullshit. Ain't gonna let them goofy niggas like that fuck the program up. And I'm
Hmm.
glad that nigga did that because about 35 minutes later, about 200 of my motherfucking homies came up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then my homies was ready to eat these niggas up just on gangsterism. And I was
Right.
like, nah, these niggas straight my nigga woo woo because what the other nigga did when he checked these niggas. So he
Mm.
showed some good faith. So I showed the nigga the look because that nigga was looking like, man, go on and keep it clean, my nigga woo woo. You know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, he knew it was
Right.
gonna be ugly. Cause my homies coming with the things and everything. I'm like, nah, nigga, off my gangsterism, nah, niggas boo, nigga, these niggas straight. We started shooting dice, them niggas ended up being cool. The nigga that did that Mark shit, he stayed on the sign for like 2 months straight, like kind of like I was always giving a nigga that go bullshit ass eye, like oh Mark ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
outside that, everybody else is straight though, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga that did the bullshit, he never got past go. We never accepted that nigga no way, no how. We kept that nigga on some Mark ass, you can't hit the weed, get your Mark ass over there if we start tripping woo. So he never got shown no love for being a bitch ass nigga, right? But outside of that, everybody else is straight. You know what I'm saying? So because once again, these were dudes from the other side of town. Now,
Right.
had these niggas been like the neighboring niggas that's by us, knowing the mentality of my homies,
Right.
we'd have got on them niggas immediately, with no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We wouldn't have
Right.
been no up for no discussion. Would have been like, fuck that rap shit, about to wrap these niggas ass up and get on type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it clean with you, you know what I'm saying? But
Right. Right.
so that's why that worked like that. You dig what I'm saying? So that's how we was able to come together and they probably felt the same way about us, you know, because they beef with the Compton Power Rules and the Bloods on the east side, the Bonnie
Right.
owners like that. They probably looked at it like, okay, they're not the Powers and the Bonnie owners. They probably looked at the same, even though it was on our side of town, on the west
Right.
side. So it wouldn't have worked out for the niggas. The studio was in back in the jungles and Black Peace on hood. So at the end of the day, nigga, y'all stood in the blood hood. All we
Right.
had to do was make one phone call, surround the studio, and no matter what, you niggas would have been doomsday. If we'd have been on
Right.
some scamming shit. But we wasn't on no
Right.
scamming shit because we was men and we came to agreement that we all got this rap shit in common and we gonna keep our homies in check type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
as long as everybody keep their homies in check, because my homies didn't really need to be in check. We gangsters, so we more like just don't start no more beating on them and they gonna be straight type of shit. But
Right.
one false move, we gonna tear this motherfucker up like never before type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
how we get, that's how the Crenshaw Mafias always got in. We
Right.
teared up for real type of shit with the things of the things, you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we just we do the thing, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right. Right.
And motherfuckers know, but and that's not promoting nothing no type of way, no disrespect, but and that was just had some wild, that was just doing some wild, wild west times. You know what I'm saying? But in present time, I'm just chilling, man. I got love for everybody, man. I don't have no hate in my heart because, like I said, man, only a hater could want to keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not a hater, bro.
Right.
I don't
Right.
hate nobody. Now,
Right.
if a nigga hate me, that's your bad, my nigga. But I don't hate you though, nigga.
Right. Right.
I will never hate nobody. I can be disgusted in somebody and dislike somebody real, real tough. But to hate somebody, no, I don't hate nobody, man. I don't have no hatred in my heart. I can hold myself and walk away from stupid motherfuckers unless they just get to doing some crazy shit or something. But outside of that, I'm not, homie. I'm the famous Damu, dog. I done passed all. I've been battle tested, homie, already. My whole
Mm-hmm.
life been a battle test. I done passed all the tests. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing to prove.
Right,
So I'm not tripping like that. I'm not trying to be disruptive. But yeah, I'm going to beat me in my music. I'm going to try to whip me a nigga new asshole on that motherfucker. Put my foot in these niggas'
right,
ass. You
right,
goddamn right. I'm a West Coast nigga. I'm not gonna never lose that. It's
right,
competition. I'm gonna call these niggas some weak ass niggas. I'm the hardest. I'm gonna be me. Shit, straight
right,
up.
right, right. But you know,
Shit,
you just dropped. Like I said, I knew it, man. I knew it was gonna be a lot of jewels drop, man. But you said some of the realest, and I say this all the time, man. Is you got to get that hate out your heart. I don't care
man.
what it is. Like you say, man, you got to learn to dislike things because when you dislike something, you can walk away from it.
On
It's
everything,
bother you. But when you hate lingers, hate tends,
man,
and you know what I mean,
man,
manifests into other things. So
man.
glad you brought that up because
You
that's
gotta
the
get that hate about your system, bro. I'm telling you, that hate ain't no good, man. Because the hate is so crazy, it becomes your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because you find yourself hating of all kind of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to check my own self. Like, man, do I really hate these niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was questioning myself. Like, what do I really hate about these niggas? Other than niggas probably did some stupid shit. And other than that, because we done did some shit and this and that. Woo, because we all do
Right,
stupid shit. So if you take the stupid shit out of the equation, it's nothing to hate these niggas for. It just
mm-hmm.
niggas do stupid shit.
Right,
But when you come back to the table black and realize it and everybody take responsibility, you know what? We were doing stupid shit, man. Come on, let's cut that shit out. That's
right,
what it's all about at the end of the day. You get
right,
what I'm saying? Because
right,
we grew up in the real gladiator times when everything was fresh, everything was real, and it was off the ground. But now it's so real, it's past due at this point to where it shouldn't be no little kids that's between the age of 10 and 16 out here warring over some beefs that started in 1970 something shit.
right,
You get
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
shouldn't have nothing to do with no 1970s, late 69 beefs and shit, my nigga.
right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying? But
Mm-hmm.
at the end, but if you're all gonna be a part of that, be a part of it in a positive way where you spreading love amongst the black communities on some we all for one for all amongst the race. You don't have to peace treat and hang out, but when you just see another black, all right, love one, y'all be cool, have a good one, and keep the fucking line moving. Everybody tell your homies when you leave the hood, hey man, don't go out there with no bullshit today, my nigga. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Y'all go show some love to the peoples, my nigga, only get on, nigga. And
right.
let that be the new thing. Show some love to the people. No matter, just hit them with the peace sign. You gotta talk all that. Hey, what's up, loved one? Oh, what's up, homie? Woo. I do that shit all the time to niggas. I don't know niggas to do it to me all the time.
Yeah,
Hey man,
yeah.
I be seeing your own thing all the time, loved one. You know what I'm saying? Crip niggas, all kind of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's how the game goes. Really, shit
Yeah, energy you
on
put out, you
everything.
gonna get it back. You know what I
Come
mean?
on, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's facts, man. You know,
Hell yeah, shit.
but yeah. What I don't say. Did you? What about like movies or anything? You got anything like that lined up? 'Cause I know I'd have
Yeah.
seen people. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, everybody know I started a little film, Fear Shining the Bottoms Don't Be Fear None. That was a project he had going on. But I'm in the process of making a couple myself, a scary movie, you know what I'm saying, some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got a few things up to see. I ain't gonna speak on that this very second, but yeah, coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I
Cool.
got some shit in effect. Everybody be trying to get me to do a podcast, man, but going back to that, that's like how the dudes be doing all that bullshit and I'm already with all that. But I was giving Cycle Mission the name. I do got a little thing. If I was to do it, it's gonna be set up a whole different way though. It's gonna actually be a little real show. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on the show and like a real show type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If I actually do it, the Rare Rider show actually, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
I don't want to be no podcast. I want to be a show where I got about 4 seats, a couple cowboys come up there. We sit up, we actually talk, got a little audience, and we're
Mhm.
asking questions, we chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? No ghetto audience, and we and we and
Yeah,
we really chopping it up type of shit. You
yeah,
dig what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like, not no Jerry Springer clown and shit, but that kind of setup. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Where you
yeah,
know, so you got the little audience, got the little stage set up, and we just really
yeah.
popping it up here, and the audience can ask a question. Hey man, I got a question for such and such. Woo. And
Right.
be like, no goofy sucker shit going on up in here, but it's gonna be like the Red Rider show. Have a performance on every show. Performance going. Have my DJ. I drop a freestyle 16 every time they go off. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Just based on type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Run it, whoop, and go crazy, and all right, everybody get up out of here and whoop, have fun and shit. But that's a little more down the line. But so I got a lot of shit to make it, man. It just right now, my life, right now, I gotta get my shit on the right track, man. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of, I'm kind of completed my transition stage, becoming, transiting back to society. I'm kind of, I'm back, kind of I know what's going on, back in tune.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now I gotta tighten up in certain areas, you know what I'm saying? got to tighten up inside the house, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I'm
right,
trying to become a better, you know what I'm saying, everything at this point. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
So, you know what I'm saying, we all make mistakes, nobody perfect. So I see why they made my mistakes since I've been out. So I'm tightening up, like I said, all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm trying to be a better man, better
mm-hmm,
father, better husband, better everything. You know what I'm saying? Better
right,
whatever I got to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen overnight. No, it's not. You get what I'm saying?
right,
But
right,
I'm giving myself a fair chance at rehabilitating my own way of thinking, type of shit. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying?
mm-hmm,
So you know, I'm always in a work in progress. You dig what I'm saying?
right,
You
right,
know, every day I'm in a work in progress. Every day I need prayer. Every day I need something to be heard, some hear some positive. Every day I need to see what's going on. Every day I need to be real. It's just what it is. You feel me?
right,
It's every
right,
day, you know. One, it ain't no taking no breaks, no going on vacation. My brain don't ever go on vacation. My brain ain't never stopped being my brain and stopped thinking since I've been thinking.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
right,
So my
right,
brain ain't never took a break. You feel what
right,
I'm saying? And when I'm asleep, my brain is dreaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? My
mm-hmm,
brain don't never take motherfucking breaks. You
mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
fact,
my body can be sitting right here, but my brain is it could be in
right, don't
Japan,
work,
it could be over here somewhere. My
mm-hmm,
brain is always free, my nigga. It's
mm-hmm,
always free through creativity, through vision,
right,
through all kind of shit, bro. You feel
right,
me?
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers just lacking vision, my nigga. You
That yeah, yeah,
know what
and
I'm saying?
man, like you said right now, you said your brain keep going. Like I tell people, man, like if you ain't a thinker, like what are you doing with your brain? Because like because that's the only way we gonna learn. That's the only way we gonna get it. When okay, you know what, I can't be doing this because it's messing up this. So you know what, that's what I got to do. Like people don't put the connection together, or you got ones like I didn't heard you didn't sat here and took a lot of, hey, you know what, I could be a better person, I can do that. Accountability, a lot of people don't do that, you know what I mean? And I like to talk about that more, like as far as when you were in prison, uh like when did it get to a point for you where you were like, you know what, let me start changing my mind? Because you said you went in at 22, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So for you, because I know that's still young, when did for you it kind of click? Like, man, let me start trying to change up what I'm doing and try to more have that positive attitude of getting out.
Well, after my first 4 or 5 years of seeing niggas really wasn't tripping like that up in there, that gave me a broader look. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because the first 4 years, niggas still trying to make sure it's really cool what we doing this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So after you seen, okay, you know what, man, these niggas straight, man. Niggas ain't even tripping this motherfucker like that. Everybody got to know each other shit like that.
Hmm.
So it's like, and you gotta keep my I came in a little hard from the banging on wax. So
Right,
I came in a celebrity gangbanger. You feel me?
right, right,
So I never got battle tested by no niggas like it's for talking about nigga. Whoop, whoop. The Crips ain't never disrespected me in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
and I done been in riots, gang and shit, but the shot been in was like, for example, and I ain't gonna put no business out there, but like for example, a situation with some homies that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I first came to pimp niggas. I don't know them niggas and shit. Been a couple of riots and that, but I never had to like. I never had no Crip come up to me talking about fuck obs or we got to get down. All the
Right,
Crips I was in the pen with, them niggas love me to death, respect my motherfucking beat. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas
right,
know I'm a gangster. Them niggas ain't never tested me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not one motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So, and was cool as fuck with me type of shit. The ones I was cool with, you know what I'm saying?
mm,
So I didn't have no bad experiences like getting rushed or stabbed or by nobody and all that. I ain't never did none of that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
walked every pin I was on the main line, you know what I'm saying? Walked up like a G, you know what I'm saying? Kept a good name in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I always just kept it clean. So, but I one thing I noticed is to each his own on that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I done
right,
seen a lot of niggas on the streets that was marks in the pen though. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I was down in the hood, or but in the pen be some straight marks, or be vice versa, or all kind of goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of gladiator niggas go bad and PC up, where they just go sour and shit. So it's like it really teaches his own, man. But whatever whatever that you got plan for your own destiny, doing them type of situations. Whether you gonna be a nigga like not gonna be no dope fiend, not gonna be no gay nigga. I'm gonna be a real nigga. I'm supposed to. It
right,
all depends on what you got going on.
right,
If
right,
you take the wrong turn, then you did some bullshit.
right,
But if you
right.
stick to, you know what, man, I got to be in this motherfucker. I'm a soldier, nigga. That's what it is, nigga. I'm thugging, nigga. And you
Hmm.
stick to that, you gonna be straight. But
Right,
if you fall off of that and start doing dope fiend shit, doing sneaky gay shit, whatever you call yourself doing, ratting or owing motherfucker, whatever you call yourself doing that's not right, once you do get busted, it's a consequence.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got motherfuckers that cross over to the dark side, all kind of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But my
Right.
thing is, I'm cut from a certain cloth, my nigga. My
Right.
hood is structured. I was a structured nigga. I'm structured now. So it's a rule. It's a list of shit that I'm not gonna do.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
as long as I don't do nothing that's on that list, I'm both.
Right. Right.
No matter what the fuck I do. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
No
Right.
matter what I do, as long as I don't do this on this list right here, I'm good.
Right. Right.
So that's what I base my shit off is the don't list.
Right. Right. Right.
So when I know what not to do, anything else is fair game.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Facts. That's facts.
Shit.
And it's funny, man. Like, and once again, I'm just talking. We just talking, but I always notice that with the blood card, it's like there's always seemed to be more of a family closer, like I say, and there's no disrespect to the blue side, but like I say, I don't know if it's because there's so many people, because the numbers, and it's like it kind of got, I don't want to say watered down, that's probably the wrong word, but it's like where the red side don't have as many numbers, and the unity and everything is different on this side, and that's why I say, like, when you looking at things from just one way and not the whole picture, then you can't really see what the whole picture is. But like I've always kind of, just from my experience from the gang banging, is the red side has always been the stronger family. And then just listening to you break everything down, like it showed like like a lot don't change. And even when you watching the podcast, like you don't never hear a lot of negative on the red side. You know what I mean? So I think once again that's the stuff we need to touch on more, as far as the positivity that we can take from what people look at as negative. You know what I
Right,
mean? Because there's still a lot of positive in it. It's just like you say, it's all about how we do things,
right,
communicating.
right.
So,
Hell
but
yeah. Straight up.
hmm but what else? You got
Um,
anything else you wanted to drop on us, man, that I might have didn't ask?
well, this ain't gonna be my first and last time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but what I will touch on, man, to the business, to be touching on that to the brothers, man. And because first and foremost, man, to the real G's, young G's that was part of the beginning of the early beginning of this movement, that have made it to this point, man. That was a hell of a battle, hell of a fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And for those that made it, man, you know what I'm saying? It's up to us, man, to try our best, man, to lead the young niggas now, man, in a positive light. Let them know, man, it's all right to have respect for another person, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be trying to be bullying the next man. That bully shit don't last, man. Bullies get killed, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that bully mentality level on our game and shit, and start respecting the next man and be for the people's, man. That start helping and start unifying and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I could easily be on some fuck this, fuck that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Crips that still give me a reason to be fuck this, fuck that. But I'm just gonna stay humble because I'm not no hating ass nigga. I'm not gonna they just some hating ass niggas. I'm not no hating ass nigga, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm gonna still say positive shit to any nigga that I can reach. And if you can't be reached, then this is not your time, my nigga. I'm not gonna judge you because who am I to judge you, nigga? It was a time I couldn't be reached and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But those that I can reach, I will share with you, man. It's all right to respect another black man and respect your people's spirit, man. You don't feel like you like gotta be a bitch or a buster. If you see the opposing side and you show some love and respect, man, nigga, that's how you live this shit other motherfucking day, man. Cause
Mm-hmm.
niggas that think they just niggas that disrespect all day, those niggas that get killed left and right, my nigga. Cause niggas ain't going for that bullshit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta just come to some kind of point where, like I say, it don't have to be peace treaty and all that old barbecue and all that bullshit, but come to the point where it's just simple respect. We give the same respect that you want to be given, man. Simple the fuck is that.
Facts.
Straight up, the same way you want to be left alone, same way you want to eat, you want to go smoke your little bowl, whatever you want to do. The next man want to do the same shit.
Right.
So the same plan you got up when you woke up that morning, that next nigga had that same fucking plan, my nigga. So why
Mm-hmm.
y'all niggas can't just go y'all own separate fucking way and be like, oh, what's up, have a good one, man? You know, be safe, my nigga. Y'all on the same motherfucking mission, my nigga. They
Right.
don't even realize it.
Right.
They
Right.
don't even realize it.
Right.
Y'all want to be left the fucking alone. Y'all want respect. Y'all want, but you gotta give it to receive it. You can't bully the respect, my nigga.
Right.
Not for
Fact.
no nigga like me, a nigga can't. So you can't bully the shit. You got to be respectful to get the respect, man. You gotta humble yourself, my nigga. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about being humble, B. You feel me? And
Facts.
when a person can get to the point they can become humble, they see everything from a different light, B. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'll even start seeing yourself from a different light.
Right.
You'll even start seeing yourself for what your purpose is really here for after you start humbling yourself. Because I
Hmm.
don't think none of us was really meant to do the devil's work, my nigga.
At all,
You
bro.
know what I'm
At all.
saying?
Hmm.
Straight up.
Facts.
But we just got caught up in the mix. You dig what I'm saying? But some way,
Yeah.
somehow, we got to unmix ourselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
reverse that shit. You feel me? Some way, somehow, though. Is
Hmm.
it going to happen overnight? No, it's not.
Right.
But it got to still just be heard through these conversations, through like-minded individuals and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to all connect. Maybe we got to start doing gang seminars and start meeting up, start to form and all that kind of shit. Like, nigga, let's chop it up, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's chop it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Open mic, nigga, chop it up
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
solutions, on better ways and better days. You feel me?
Hmm. That's facts. That's facts. You know, like you said, man, this definitely not gonna be the last time, man. This just the first time, bro.
Come
We
on, bro. We
yeah,
long overdue, man. As much chopping up and best time we gonna do this.
yeah, yeah, man. Hey, it's been a long time
On
coming, man.
everything.
So
On the
yeah,
real though, man. Thanks for having me too, man. That's real, really
yeah,
shit. I
yeah.
appreciate the love, man.
Man, already, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. We gonna definitely I'm gonna sit down, man. I'm gonna chop this up, get it out there, but we're gonna definitely sit down, bro, and do this
Yeah,
again, man. I got
for sure.
another thing I'm doing, I call it a King Circle. And basically I'm trying to do this right here, but I want to get because I can get up to I think like maybe 5 people or something on here,
Okay.
but get like 5 people, man, pick some topics and then talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
From
bet.
personal experiences to whatever. And basically King Circle, man, is kings, man. We kings, brother. You feel
Straight
me?
up.
So that's kind of what I'm on. So yeah, man, we gonna be we locked in. So we gonna talk about it, bro. And we gonna make
Okay,
that.
buddy. For sure. I say, man, much love and respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace
Yeah.
and blessings, man. Happy holidays, man, to you and your family, loved one.
Yes,
And
sir.
you know,
Same here,
shit.
bro.
Oh
Already,
man, I
man. You have
appreciate that,
a
man.
good day.
You too, loved one. Everybody know, man. Black love, man. Peace, man. You already know.
Already, man.
Straight
Peace.
up. All right, loved one.
All right, bro. Later, man.
All right, later.